What's up, Israel? How you doing, man?
I'm very well. I think this is our first time interacting. I don't recall. Have we met before? No, we
Um,
have met maybe years ago. Where
you
you
were
based
over
right
there. I'm in the Netherlands, so
now?
I'm
Netherlands.
a couple hours.
That's number three on my list. Number three on my list to visit. Yeah.
Ask you because you got such a rich history of fighting
Boxing.
everywhere, right? And
Mhm.
I couldn't find it. I'm not sure if you ever fought here, but
Nah, no, I've never been to the Netherlands. That's why I know it's number two or number three. Number
uh,
one's Japan. Japan's number one on my list. I got to visit, but the Netherlands definitely I have to visit. I've heard great things about the Netherlands. Great things. I know about the fighting, but
uh,
the lifestyle I enjoy.
yeah, no, it's definitely a good place. Most people who come here love it. So, hey, recently there was a really cool video of you and Robert Whittaker. And
Mm,
especially with the history you guys share, it was great to see you guys spend some time together with a smile on your face.
mhm.
How did the link up happen?
My coach just asked me saying Robert's coach wanted to said they're coming to Auckland, and he asked me if I'm okay with it. I was like, of
Hmm.
course. And then I didn't know what day he was coming, so when I saw him at the gym, I got hyped and I was excited. And yeah, we trained for 4 days or so, and hung out a little bit. Did my breakdown on YouTube, and yeah, it was just cool just to have that energy, something refreshing, and something for the MMA world to celebrate. Because there's so much negative news all the time in the MMA world and beef and whatnot. So it's nice to have something positive just to mix it up a bit.
And was that the first time you guys saw each other after the fights?
No, no, we've been in each other's presence a few times, and we always knew it would be cool. There was never any like animosity. I hate you. I hate you. It was just like competitive,
Hmm.
competitive energy. Yeah, and yeah, we always just knew it would be cool, and now we're cool.
Yeah, and do you think for you guys' future, you're gonna train together for camps, or depending on the opponent, of course, for
No,
either of you
definitely.
guys?
I definitely look forward to going over there. I look forward to him coming over a bit more. I see us training more and more together in the future, most definitely.
That's very cool to hear. Hey, about your fight this Saturday, um, before the fight got signed, you stated you didn't really know a ton about Imavov, or you barely even knew him. Of course, that changed. You've done your research. Your coach has done your research.
Mm.
What's your opinion?
Yeah, he's good at what he does. He's got slick boxing, mixes up the grappling and stand up very well. His defense nice as well. He's got a nice defense. But yeah, I look forward to testing all those skills.
Uh-huh. Do you think he's gonna try and strike with you, or do you think he's gonna get to his
I think he'll
wrestling
try.
really quick?
I think he'll try, but he'll be quick to mix it up
Uh-huh.
because yeah, I know what I do. And again, I look forward to exchanging in every single aspect: the stand up, the fence, the clinch, the grappling, everything.
Everybody's looking forward to that. Hey, it's a little different this time for you because this is the first time since 2018 you're not on a pay-per-view. The first time since 2019 you're not fighting for a world title. Um, does it feel any different though? Because it's still fight week. You're still doing the same thing, just not the belt on the line.
It does feel a little different. Shout out to my manager Tim for taking down all the riffraff when it comes to the media and stuff. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, I get to have a chiller week. Um, but yeah, it's still me. It's still Israel Adesanya. It's still
Yeah.
my fight week. So it's like there's always that excitement or whatever in the air, and I can feel it. But I'm just chill.
Hmm. And the timeline is great for you because if you make a statement, you perform well this week. The title fight is next week between Dricus and Sean. Do you think you should be next with a great win?
Uh, I'm not worried about that. I've just focused on Imamov this whole time.
Uh huh.
I haven't really looked past him because again, if I don't get past him, there's nothing else. So all my energy is just focused on Imamov this whole camp, this whole week, and then I'll deal with things as they come.
Yeah, and it's crazy to see how fast things changed? Because a couple of years ago, it seemed like you cleaned out the entire division, and now things have changed so quick. What's your opinion on the division right now?
It's boring. Without me, it feels boring. To be honest, I'm just being honest. That feels like it's. I definitely, whether you love me or hate me, it's like I made you feel something, And when I fought, I did it well. I did it excellently, and yeah, I just feel like it's boring without me. But again, I'm not too fussed. I'm just enjoying myself in my own lane now.
No, I understand. Hey, what do you think about the fight next week? How do you think it's going to play out? And especially, what do you think Sean Strickland needs to change in order to win this fight?
He needs to grapple more. He needs to, maybe not offensively, but grapple more. Because Dricus definitely will. Trying to take him down, so he should grapple more. Maybe even if he wants, shoot for a takedown, because I know he can. But I think Dricus will edge it out again, or maybe just outclass him.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
It's cool to hear from you. Hey, there was UFC 311 was a couple weeks ago, and we saw on your YouTube channel that you reacted to all the fights there. It's always cool to see that. For us, that was kind of special because right now we only have one Dutch fighter in the UFC, Reinier de Ridder. What do you make of his fight?
It was a good fight. He beat Big Mouth. Yeah, it was a good fight. And I think someone told me it was a double champion at one. So I'm pretty sure he'll climb the ranks pretty fast if he gets like a top opponent or whatever. But yeah, he's a good fighter. Seems like a chill guy as well. Like he just likes to fight and party. But yeah, that's what it is.
It's a little different because normally we always have great strikers coming from here, but he's really good on the ground. His striking is not his best part of his game, of course. You said something really interesting. I'm not sure if you were serious, but you said give him the Dricus. You want to see that fight? Do you think that's a good matchup, or like were you just joking? Like
I was just like, I've seen enough. Give him Dricus, the champ.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just like the style, like their striking would be interesting to watch. I would fucking top dollar to watch them just kickbox.
So awkward.
I would love that so much. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, they're both good grapplers, but who knows? Whoever they give, what's his name? Reinier
de Ridder. Yeah, it's not an easy name.
Yeah. Whoever they give him next, I'll watch. But yeah, still boring without me though. So I'm back, about to make the division.
You've never left. Like it's an unforgiving sport, man. Like not too long ago, you were on top of every pound for pound list, and not only pound for pound, but people were saying he's the pound for pound, but he's also got the best style, And then you take a couple risks, of course. You fight, Alex Pereira and whoever they put in front of you, and in just a couple of years, all these guys, and then you lose a fight and they forget about you. But the real fans and the other fighters haven't forgot about you, my man.
See, that's why I fuck with you, Stefan. You're a cool guy. Also, because you're a fighter, you understand what it's like. It's quick. They say this, they say that. Look, I beat this guy this weekend. Oh my God, he's the greatest. He's this and that, and they'll be on my dick again. But it's like I don't pay too much attention to that anymore because, again, I know what I've done in this game, and I appreciate you, especially coming from you, a fellow fighter, saying that. Thank you. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm in a good place in life and in the game. I don't really need anything. I just do what I want. So I want to fight Imavov, and I really want to test him out because he's someone new, someone with good skill. He's a dangerous man.
Yeah.
But so
yeah, everybody's looking forward to that striking matchup. Hey, one more thing. We talked about the Netherlands, and then it's on your list to travel to. For your career, have you drawn inspiration from Dutch fighters?
Of course.
There's so many great strikers, of course, but like who have you?
Nesto Hoost, Alistair Overeem, Remy Bonyaski. I know he's Surinamese, but he's a Dutch fighter in my eyes.
Yeah.
A lot of the great names, man. Fuck, so many to name. But like just the style itself, because the Dutch style of kickboxing didn't really favor me. So in kickboxing, because I wasn't really the tough guy, like take and give and take and give. I was very slick, but I appreciated watching it. I appreciated watching guys just bang, 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 and just go at it, because it's something that I wasn't really a part of often because I was too slick for that.
Mm-hmm.
But even watching sparring, some of the crazy sparrings I've seen, on
Yep.
YouTube, and there was, Mike's gym was intense. Some of those guys, crazy motherfuckers, man. But again, I love it, and I've adopted some of the stuff, and I can use in my own. You see some of that. Sometimes you'll see it come out in some of my fights,
Mm-hmm.
like when I decide to go balls to the wall. But I enjoy it. I just love fighting.
And you said something interesting. You don't really have that Dutch style of kickboxing. Do you think you are more successful in MMA than you were in kickboxing, because your style is different and more suitable for MMA? Because the Dutch style of kickboxing, really, Henry Hooft is teaching that in Florida. You train there too, but he has changed a bunch of things as well to make it suitable for MMA, right?
Yeah, Henry's a smart man, and he knows how to adapt very well. That's why he's a successful coach. I believe my striking from the get-go, I knew my striking was better suited for MMA. Excuse me.
Bless you, my man.
Thank you. I knew my striking was better suited for MMA because of my style, but also because of the gloves, because I knew these can get through anywhere. I couldn't just hide behind the big 8 ounces or 10 ounces. And yeah, I proved it,
Time and time again. That's all I had for you, man. I really appreciate the time. Go enjoy fight week.
Yes,
and,
sir.
We can't wait to see you in the cage this Saturday, and looking forward to another classic Adesanya performance.
I appreciate you, Stefan. Very nice surprise to see you on here. And again, go well in whatever you do. Salute, brother.
Thank you. Have a good day, my man.
You too, bro.